is over. When you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights. Breathe me in, go on and take your bite. Count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight.
With my hacking genius, I can save net neutrality.
When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights. Breathe me in, go on and take your bite. Count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. Find me tonight.
Mic. Do we have a mic here? We do. Do I not have a mic on the other screen? Ha! I made changes. Welcome everybody. Welcome back. We are back with more Farmer's Life. All right. Yeah. Not sure why I didn't have any audio on the starting screen, but we got it here. That's all that matters. Well, we did. Yep, we do. All right. I made changes. I always making changes. But yes, welcome back everybody. More Farmer's Life. And just a reminder for the regulars and for anyone who might be new. If you don't like the position of the webcam, you can move that in chat. Come on into chat, ask for somebody to move it. They will move it for you. Otherwise, the regulars can just type in a simple 2-letter command into chat and it will move the webcam to any corner you desire. Alright, so that's going to be, what, 2 hours? Okay. Oh, and there's enough. Yeah, there's enough time on the clock. Alright. Let's get this party started. Oh, it's raining. Hard to get a party started when it's raining. Right, what time of the day is it? It's nearly 6 o'clock at night. Okay. So, last time we were playing, we were waiting for these crops, which should be ready soon. 37 hours, that's 2 days away. Okay, these are 37, yep. And we have a field full of potatoes. And those are 43. Okay, so we won't be harvesting any of that today. The cedar should be empty. The cedar is empty. Okay, so it's raining. I don't know if I feel like working outside in the rain. Maybe what we should do is go and butcher some meat. So, I did log in, I think, and go on a hunt just to get some meat butchered. I do believe we have some here in the shed. Yeah, a couple of wild animals there in the shed. Alright. Well, last time we were playing, I explored up the top there. Very excitingly, we found bugger all. So we're going to start today by just simply butchering some meat. We will then get the day finished so we can get on with tomorrow, because this weather is atrocious today. The wife has come back home. Alright. Well, hopefully she'll get some work done. Another brew is ready. 17 months in a row! Daz! Oh, that's just reminded me. I need to put...
What would it be like if this car salesman were a
Hang on.
Tyrannosaurus Rex?
Fire emoji,
Would he
Hadouken.
still give me the same?
Give me a
Huge shout
second
out
here.
to
I've
Desmond79 for resubscribing for
That's
17
just
months.
reminded me.
You're a true combo breaker in this chat. Peach
That's
emoji,
Mudden.
collision
How are
emoji,
you, Mudden?
woo.
Give me a second here, guys. Daz's resub has just reminded me I was meant to move the alerts so that the alerts are on top of the emojis. So just... Oh, wait, I can't do that while I'm live, can I? Okay, no, that will have to wait. Ah, Daz or Mudden, can you send me a message and just say emojis on top? Or alerts on top? One or the other, I'll understand. Yeah, welcome, guys. How are we all? All right. So yeah, welcome, Mudden. Welcome, Daz. We just, has cleaned several animals. But did she pick up the poo? We're just going to very quickly butcher some of these animals. So tomorrow we can sell the meat. Make a bit of money. Need to put an animal first. Well, if this one wasn't flying... So yeah, we're just going to very quickly butcher some of these animals. I came in on my day off and decided I would do a bit of hunting just to get some meat so we could get through today as quickly as possible without too much delay and hassle. But how you been, Mudden? What about you, Daz? Are you doing... Your teeth feeling much better now you've been to the dentist? What time is it now? 3 o'clock in the morning. All right. See, we're not going to be able to do any harvesting or anything today. Oh, it's already daylight. What time is it? Can I have time, please? 4:30 in the morning. Wow, we'll get a couple of hours sleep. I might have to drink coffee. All right, that's at least done, which means we can make some money out of all of that. Right, let's drop the meat. Okay. Okay. We'll get a couple of hours sleep, just so we can say we got some sleep. Oh, which cart do I want? I'm just going to drop this here. It's early in the morning. So let's get to bed very quickly. Here's the wife. She hasn't even gone to work yet. What? Did she scrub the pig pen out? I don't know yet, buddy. We haven't checked on that. They say love and marriage fades quickly. Yeah. I can see you want to talk. I'm fine with you, hubby. Oh, well, she's easily pleased, isn't she? The dog's still asleep. God blimey. Okay, let's get a very quick bit of sleep. Actually, how tired is my character? Only half tired. So if we wake up, let's say 8 o'clock in the morning. That gives us a couple of hours sleep. And I can hear the bees! That's what we've been waiting for, baby. Hey, kia ora, Weatherlord. How you be, buddy? Or should I say, ke pe kwe? Gary Laser Eyes is laying on your lap. What is Gary Laser Eyes? Who's Gary Laser Eyes? Is that your pet, Mudden? How much honey do you reckon we're going to get from all these? It's a cat. You got a cat named Gary Laser Eyes. That's a cool name for a cat. Alright, now something I've been thinking about. These farmers' live streams are getting way too long lately. Oh, it's just the other ones I can hear. Man. Alright. So we need to try and shorten these farmers' live streams back a little bit. I've noticed they've been all creeping up around the 5-hour mark lately, which is just way too damn long. Even I don't think I'd want to watch for 5 hours. Look at all these beehives! Look at them all! Frick, this is crazy. So how much honey can we get? 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to count them today. 6, 7, 8, 9. I want to count how many hives. So that's 10 so far. That's 20. Oh! 30. I just stopped counting. 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think it was. 34. Right, there's 40. Right, that's 50. Curious to know how many we have. I'm good, mate. Give me a sec to count these. Because otherwise I'm going to lose count. I really want to know how many we've got. 58. Right, that's 60 to there. God blimey. I really want to know. 2? That's 70. 80. I think. Unless I lost count somewhere. That's 82 so far. $90. $99. $100. $10. $118, if I counted correctly, which you guys know I can't count, so that might not be right. 118 plus the other 15, so hang on, that's 133, is that right? Is that good math, or is that bad math? 133, I think. Hello, cat. Is this laser eyes? So hang on, you said it was after one of Bubbles' cats. I didn't know Bubbles even had cats. Oh, and her berries. How come the wife didn't pick the berries? Is that because she's not very good at her job? Oh, sorry. I want to see how much honey we got from all of that now. 102 plus 30 is 132. So it must be one per hive, is it? Oh, man. Okay, this is slow moving. Let's drop this. Whee! Must be one per hive. Horses are in the stable. The horses are in the stable. But Glen's not stable, but the horses are in the stable. Oh, yeah, mate. Yeah, looking forward to Vane. We're going to live a life in Vane. All right. Now, this is why I came in the other day on my day off. What I did was I headed over to the forestry block, way over the other side, and I collected up all the wood planks and put them on a cart so that we could get this fencing done today. So that's part and parcel of our plan today. That goat looks like it needs to be milked. I wonder if the wife milked the goats. Cool, blimey. So yes, we're definitely going to be doing Vane. Right. Let's drop this down here. What do you mean? I'm a good driver. I'm so good at driving that I drive people crazy. So good at driving, I drive people crazy. Oh, okay. Anyway, Vane, I think I wishlisted it. Yeah, you should join us, Des. I reckon you should join us. We want you to join. We want you to join. So, what we're going to do, Des, and anybody else out there, we are going to do Vane in a couple of days when it comes out. What we're going to probably do is your guys' Saturday. Come here, cat. I want a pat. No, not on the lead. Scratch. There we go. Oh, it's purring. It must have liked that. All right. See, in a couple of days, Vane comes out. Yeah, I do think the price will go up later on. It's 2 developers working on it, and I do think that the price when it comes out is going to probably be the reduced price. I would not be at all surprised if the price goes up later. Not at all. Alright, that's all about honey. Oh, sorry. Okay. I'm going to drop all of this stuff over here, because this is stuff that we're going to be selling. Oh, wait, we're not selling honey. Honey. Speaking of honey, we need to go and see if that mead is finished. Drop this into the cupboard. No, I said drop this into the cupboard. 132 of them. All right, baby. I could use something here. Yeah, we'll get to it. Okay, let's light the fire. All right, food. Glorious food. So yes, I had somebody comment after the Vane video. Well, it was on one of the shorts about the camera. So for anyone that might be new to the channel, or to remind the regulars, you can move the camera with a simple 2-letter command into chat. So exclamation mark and then either TL, TR, BL or BR for top left, top right, bottom left and bottom right. It's just for anyone that might be new to the channel. If the camera's in the wrong place, come into chat and just ask and one of the regulars will move it for you. We need jars. Is the time on the... That's half an hour. We need jars. Alright, no jars. They over here. They are indeedy. So yes, all the regulars have the ability to move the camera at any time. And if you think you're regular and you want access, just ask them. We might even consider it. I have a special little group set into my bot to do that. We don't want just everybody doing it, because otherwise it'll be all over the damn screen. And nobody will be able to keep up. Alright, drop that into there. Alright, yeah. Captain of Industry. That name sounds very familiar. I feel like I have. Can't think what it is offhand though, I'll be honest. You're special. I'm special. Oh, sorry. Wrong kind of special. I'm special. Alright, we might need more bottles. Bottles. You've got to say it right. That's the way the Brits say it, isn't it? Bottles. Daz, you'd know about that. Don't they say bottles? With no T's in there? Ah, well. We're going to run out of bottles. Well, we're getting thirsty. I haven't seen him get upset like that in a while. God, we used the TTS, the text-to-speech. What? It's not a time to save, buddy. No, where did we get to? Where did we get to? We've done that one. We've done that one. Did that one. Okay, we got to here. So what have I got left? One bottle. One bottle. I don't have any bottles left. Or bottles. Nope. Okay, so let's grab these. Okay, was that the right one or was it this one? Okay, so it is that one. Let's grab this last bottle out of here. Okay. Right, we're going to have to head to town and get more bottles. Because we are out of bottles. So, let's drop all of our booze. We're going to have a good sale day today. I'll keep those items on me. Did the wife share the sheep? She did. Alright, let's grab that. And we got 23 milk today. 340 eggs! Man, we're doing alright, aren't we? We are doing alright. So yes, I need to reduce or cut back the length of these streams. I noticed they're all been getting very long lately. I've been getting like 5 hours, which I think is just far too long. So after we've been going for a couple of hours, you guys remind me and we'll call it a day. Have I seen the game RV? RV there? What? Are we? I don't know what you're trying to say. RV there yet? I don't know what that is. I do not know. No. The answer to the question is no. Because I don't know what it is. Otherwise, if I knew what it was, I'd know what you were saying. Now we need spools of string. Right, now let's try again. Set. What have we got? We have deer. Well, that sounds expensive. Ah, get it! Oh, sorry. More string? Alright, that's all of our deer ones done. Okay. Right. We're good to go. So yes, for those who want to join for Vane, I believe it releases tomorrow. Or, I think it said a day and a half. But my next stream will be your guys' Saturday, so we'll probably do it then. 24th. Okay, so we're going to put... Oh, look at all the extra stuff in here. Hang on. Okay, cancel. Let's just grab everything in that case. That way I don't have to do any counting, because Glen hates counting. Counting's for other people. Alright. Because all my life I've been told I don't count, so therefore I don't have to. Okay, so we want 2 of each item. Wow, we've got a lot of these hats. 9. Oh, you still had to count. That's not fair. There's 11. And 8. And 10. Alright. You should have no more than 2 of each item. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, we could do some of the other items. So we have 2 dressing cans. 20 US. Yes, I do believe it will be $20 US. I do believe. Okay, let's have a look. We need wool and blueberry mash. We don't have. Raspberry mash. Okay, we don't have that. Summertime set is potato mash. Okay, so these all require mash. Okay, well we don't have mash, so we're not going to be doing that because we've only got mead. Mead! Alright, so let's grab this mead. What we'll do is we'll start from this end, because I don't believe we got all the way around anyway. And no, we're not making rat soup today. That's tomorrow. So we want about 12 hours, I believe, on the clock. Okay. Oops. So while I was out collecting the wood, I came across a pile of bottles that I'd forgotten I had. When we were doing that forestry, I left a whole pile of bottles out in the field. So I brought those bottles back, and that's what we've used today. But we're out of bottles again. I can see bottles is going to be our big problem now, because we're limited as to how many bottles we can buy per day. Oh, we can't take that out. Okay. This one? Yeah, we have a limit as to how many bottles per day we can buy. So I do believe that will be our big problem now. Okay. Is that going to fit on the bike? Hang on, what do I have on me? Quite a lot of stuff, but not a lot of weight. Okay. What I think I'll do... Oh, no, I'm just going to take the tractor. I was trying to avoid taking the tractor because it uses gas. 26th. That's this week then, isn't it? Is that this week? I don't really know. I've lost track of time. I will admit, I didn't sleep well last night. I didn't get to bed until... Well, I didn't get to sleep until like 6 o'clock this morning. So I haven't slept well. Yeah, get away, cat. Yeah, Sunday. Okay. Beers and old ladies. Ooh, that sounds like a good idea. That is what you meant by a cougar, right? You've just been playing too much Rust, Muddy. It sounds to me like you've just been playing too much Rust. Okay, packs of 2. That's a box. It's a bag. Okay, that's fine. Bags is fine. But if we drop single items, we get items of clothing which we don't want. Not right now, because that's awkward. Just like me, I'm awkward. Right, is that all the 2s plus? That is all the 2s plus. Okay. Okay. To-dook boop bop, to-dook dook dook. Load all of this on the trailer. Did you know there's also going to be AI families? Oh, that sounds cool. No, I did not know that, but that does sound really cool. See, one of my favourite zombie survival games that I played many years ago was a game that no longer exists, or at least I don't remember what it was called. I can't seem to find it. It's hard to find a game where you don't know what it's called. It came out at the same time as 7 Days to Die. But in my opinion, it was better than 7 Days to Die. And it had AI families in it too. Well, not so much AI, but NPC families. And I always far preferred that to 7 Days to Die. But it didn't take off as well as 7 Days to Die. Now, some of you might know, everybody knows what 7 Days to Die is, but the other game, you had much better crafting and all sorts of stuff like that in it. I don't remember. It was so long ago. I mean, that's like 13, 14 years ago. Because that was back when 7 Days to Die was still an alpha. And that 7 Days to Die has been out for a very long time now. It was alpha back then. So I really couldn't tell you. But I remember it had better crafting. It had NPCs, and you could either work with them or work against them. So you might go out to try and loot another building. Okay, how long ago was that though? And when you go off to try and attack another building, or go and loot another building, you would quite often get attacked by enemy factions. And you could try and make friends with them and everything. I really loved it. But it never really took off. And I've been trying to find it for a long time, but I don't remember what it was even called. Which makes it hard to find something when you don't know what it's called. Oh, it wasn't meant to bring that. Ah, let's just sell it. Oh, and I brought my jars too. Wasn't meant to bring me jars. To you too. You crazy old man. Oh, I didn't show nearest cart on the meat dude. Alright, so the money that we're making today, I would like to buy another field for planting my potatoes in. Now, I asked a question on the Discord. Somebody responded to it, and the developers confirmed that they are correct. If I plant into a field that's brand new, I will get more produce. So every time you harvest from a field, the produce drops by 25%. So my plan is to buy a new field so that we can get the maximum potential from that field. Okay. Didn't sell everything to this guy. Thought I sold everything to him, but apparently I didn't. Let's try that again. Nearest cart. Hats. There we go. Alright, we'll sell our booze to Anne. I know, Anne. That's exactly what I just told them. Show nearest cart. 1,000. Nice. So we're now at 4,600. We might have enough. I think I need about 6 grand. But we will need to buy more bottles. Oh, I can't do that. We need to go this way and buy more bottles. I'm also going to buy your water because it's relatively cheap. Honey. Yeah, we don't need honey. Honey. We are going to need gas. 90 each. I wonder if that's cheaper or dearer. I haven't thought about that. We need to start comparing prices. Alright. What do we have left? Meat. 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 And guess what's in the last one? Alright. Let's head on down to the state farm to sell that. I came that way. I went to town first because we need the bottles. Desperately need those bottles. Alright. Let us trade. Nearest cart, meat, and meat. We ended up with 6-3. That might be enough. Oh, once we do the rest of the bottles, we'll be good. Okay, so we need to go to Thaddeus, get more bottles. I can steal their honey. I can steal their honey! I stole your honey, honey. Exactly. That's what I just said. I stole your honey, honey. Honey, honey, honey. Oh, we only get 8 bottles from her. So we can only get a maximum of 38 bottles a day. Yeah, we're going to have issues. And I'm not sure I have the right tissues for those kind of issues. But anyway, we'll come back if we want your mead, I think. I think we shall. I don't know. Well, we need her mash, I should say. Don't know if we need her mash. I do have to laugh when I can steal her honey. Oh. All right. Let's head on back home. Head on down the road. I will melt. Okay, he's getting too hot. He's complaining about the heat. Can't get bottles from anyone else. No, unfortunately. That's all the bottles you can buy in this game. Now, I could suggest to the developers that they add more bottles, but I think that they've deliberately done that so that you don't just go nuts with the bottling. You know what I mean? Because otherwise you could just go absolutely crazy. I mean, I'm already crazy. But I think they've deliberately done that. It's kind of like a hard limit as to how much booze per day you can make. So we definitely don't need any more stills. Because we still have too many. Haha, get it? Oh, sorry. Okay. Right. So we have 12 bottles left. Honey. Right, so we want... That was punny. You're not wrong. Okay, we've run out of mash. So we are going to need more mash. Okay. That was punny. You're not wrong. Cool. We're going to need more mash if we want to get more stills going. No. I'm thinking the answer to that question is no, Glen. What we're going to do is we're going to head back into the village. We're going to sell this booze. And then we're going to see if we can afford to buy that land. Because maybe what we should do is just work off of our own mash. Instead of buying mash. I've been buying mash. But maybe if there's a hard limit on bottles, we should stop doing that. At least for now. And try and stockpile a few more bottles. I'm going to sell this string. I might as well. I'm going to melt from the heat. Yeah, but that's only because we're hot. Oh. Okay, he's complaining because I've got him in his winter outfit. We need to get him in his summer outfit. We'll do that shortly. Alrighty, Bob. Bob, I'm on the job. Can I have some more land? Okay, so I want this field. And for agriculture, it's 9,000. 8. 7.5. Oh, we got 9. Oh, we have. All right. So it's directly across the road from home. Right, we're going to go home and plough that field now. So we can plant up in it as soon as our next crops are ready. You want to fight, Henry? No? Okay. You have a good day then, Henry. Why do I see a dead animal here? The map is showing a dead animal. It's just in front of me. Oh, it might be a chicken. Dead chicken, I reckon. Oh, yep. Yeah, well, I mean, it is a free-to-play demo, so why not? I do not see meat here. Oh, there it is. I see it. All right. All right, all right, all right. Get away from the gate. And it didn't even want to close. Okay. So we have $200 left in order to buy mead. I don't know if we can afford mead with that. I really don't. Not mead. Mash. That's the word I'm looking for. We don't have any mash left, right? No. Okay, so let's head inside and see how long that's going to be. And we need to get changed because he's complaining about the heat. Alright, so let's grab... You going to pop off? Okay, we're the Lord. Cheers for coming in, buddy. If you want to join us for Vane when it comes out on Saturday, you are more than welcome. We won't be doing Scrap Mechanic this week, mate. We will not be doing Scrap Mechanic this week. We're going to be doing Vane instead. Don't have room to change my clothes inside the house. That's just redonkulous. All right. Okay. All right, mate. Yeah, but no Scrap Mechanic this week. Okay. It's us. Does he want a hat? He doesn't need a hat, does he? I wonder if he gets sunburnt if he doesn't wear a hat. What do you guys reckon? Okay. Put his hat down. Okay. All right, Bob. We're on the job. How long has this got left? 45 minutes. Okay. Okay. And that will be another 4. I think we're just going to stick with what we have. And that way maybe we might be able to start getting a surplus of bottles. Not a surplus, but a surplus. It's slightly the same. It's slightly the same. Oh man, he's gone crazy. Look at that. 137 honey. Man, we are not going to run out of honey in a rush, are we? Okay. How's our apples? Apples not ready yet? When do the apples be ready? Need a harvest. I don't see any apples, but it says eat a harvest. Apples will get round and red in the fall. Oh, okay. So the trees are ready and they harvest in the fall. Is that what they call it, fall? Because the apples fall. Oh, I've heard they don't fall far from the tree. But anyway. Okay, so, yeah, rather than buying any more meat, mash, I think what we'll do is we shall just let our stockpile accumulate while we get some bottles. And today we're going to go fence building. Don't take any offence to it though. Alright. Sheep, 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 sheep. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep. I knew where to find them. Okay. Let's get this fence started. The horse said no. Well, I don't care what you say, horse. We're getting the fence started today. That's the plan, Stan. Okay, where's my hammer? In for. Okay, what is it in for? It's in for trouble. Okay, whoops. What did I just do? Cancel? Man. Right, so I want to get rid of this. I want to get rid of this. And I want to get rid of this. And we're going to make sure the fence is straight. Unlike me. Oh, wait. Is that actually straight? No, that's what I thought. I looked at it from this angle. Alright. So we want a fence. Okay, we're good. Right. Now, if I... Hey, Michelle! How you be? Welcome! How you doing? Hope you're having a great day. We're already got escape artists! Man. So yes, welcome, Michelle. We just harvested all of our beehives. What did we get? 130... 130, I can't remember. Glen's no good, he can't remember. 130 something. Where did that sheep go? Oh, it's back here. Come here, you. No escape artists, please. Even if it is a form of art. It's the kind of art we don't need around here. Alright. Put that back. So, on my day off, Michelle, I logged in and I went over and got all the wood out of that other field. You know, the big paddock that we had, where we got all our wood from. I went over there and I got... Can you stop doing that? Makes it really hard to see when you're flickery. Went over and got all my wood because I thought... Watching me cut more wood is not exactly exciting. Why are you being awkward? So rather than streaming the wood cutting again... Oh, come on, this worked 20 seconds ago. I came in on my day off and got it all. What's going on, mate? What's going on? Oh, I see the problem. Okay, well, I don't know if that's going to keep the sheep. Will that keep the sheep? Look, it doesn't keep me. Okay, hopefully they won't escape. Hopefully. Alright. Now, let's continue this fence. So, yeah, I logged in on my day off. And I went and cut all that wood. So you guys wouldn't have to spend 2 hours watching me cut wood again. So now today we can just get straight into doing our new fence. Okay. Let's if we go to a full fence. Alright. Hopefully, there'll be enough wood to find out if a woodchuck really can chuck wood. Because I hear woodchucks don't even chuck wood. Apparently they pass it gently. Alright. Are you guys trying to escape? No, they're not interested. Good. Glad to hear it. Now, should I try and shape around this? Or should I keep it straight? I think we'll just keep it straight. I mean, I'm not straight. It's probably a good idea to have something in my life that is. Do I want a gate going out this way? I probably do, eh? Where do we want it? A little bit further out. So, Michelle, we harvested all the honey. And I just purchased a piece of land across the road so that we can plough that, because I felt we needed a new piece of land, because I asked a question on the Discord and it was answered. The developers confirmed that the answer is correct. A brand new piece of land, or at least a fully fertilized field, that's right, produces more than a field that is not fully fertilized. So, I kind of want to see how many spadados we can get if I max out the fertility of the field. So what I did was I deliberately went and spent another 9 grand just to get another field so we can max out the fertility of it. And we'll probably plough that this afternoon. In order to plant that up when our spuds are ready. Yeah, this is all the wood from that other field. That new lumber field that I purchased. I don't know, actually. I think take this one out. If I take this one out, and this one out, because I don't want to have to drive all the way up the paddock before I can get to a gate. I'd rather have 2 gates. It's not too late to have 2 gates. Oh, sorry. Glen thinks he's funny today. He's not, but he thinks he is. Yeah, I think we put the gate here. The first one at least. Oh, I don't know. I could go there. How close to the pond do we want to get? Not too close, eh? Oh, no. Let's go here. All right. Wide gate. You're not going to let me put it in there now. Well, that's just rude, mate. Oh, come on. Put me frickin' fence back. Now can I have my wide gate? I'm not allowed a wide gate. It's not going to let me. Is that because of the hill? I want a wide gate. I don't want a small one. I want a wide one. You get way up there. Okay. What are you complaining about? The plants are too tangled. No. All right. A wide gate, please. Excellent. Need more materials. Okay. All right. Let's go get more materials then. Now, the question is, should I just build the fence for now? I think we should just build the fence for now. And we'll worry about actually finishing it later. Because I don't know if we've even got enough wood. This is a huge field. It's a huge field. See, on my day off, I logged in and I did a little bit of hunting so that we could have some meat to butcher this morning when I started. So that you guys wouldn't have to put up with me trying to figure out what to do for the rest of the game evening. Because it was like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And I felt there wasn't a lot we could do at that time. So rather than mucking around with little things, I decided what I would do is I came on and I did some hunting. And I also, well, what I did first was I gathered up all the wood out of that other field. So we could do this fence. I think another gate here. Another wide gate here. Because that's probably a good place to get through with the tractor. No more materials. Alright. Are we in the right spot? No, we're not. We're way up here. I can't cut these trees, can I? Sure, that's the trees that we went through last time. Okay, so where do we actually need to be? Shall I go get my chainsaw and see what we can cut down? Because I'm pretty sure we can't cut any of this down. I don't really want my fences going through the trees. I could take offence to that. So yes, we harvested all the honey. I think it was something like 136 hives, 136 honey, something like that. A lot of honey. Now, I'm pretty sure we can't cut any of those trees, but we're going to give it a go. Do I not have any more gas? Didn't I just... Oh, man, did I use it all just to drive the tractor? Man, we need more gas. Always needing more gas in this game. Okay. How much wood do I have? Not much. Okay. Let's very quickly go down the road and buy more gas. So yes, at the moment we seem to be coming across limiting factors. I can't get enough gas. I can't get enough bottles. I'm buying them all out. So we need to try and live with those limitations a little better. So I won't be doing any more distilling as far as we don't need any more stills. And we're going to settle for the amount of mash that I can produce in order to stay within the limits. I suspect that the developers have deliberately limited the amount of bottles and gas just to prevent you getting too carried away, because you know what I'm like. I always get carried away. And I reckon that the developers have deliberately done it to prevent people like me getting carried away. Baby! I say a baby sheeps. A baby sheeps. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we can cut any of these trees. We'll give it a go. Or my name's not Joe. Yeah, that's what I thought, see? So we're going to have to bring that fence back here. We're going to have to bring that fence back this way. Oh, saving, come on! Man! Why is this game always saving? Doesn't it know there's no interest at the moment? Interest rates are low. Okay, so we're probably going to want to bring that fence back to this side of that tree here. which would mean back here. Okay. So, hammer, hammer, hammer. Look at all this extra fencing I put in then. Man. I wonder if the animals can escape a fence that's not finished. What do you reckon? You reckon the animals would be able to escape out of a fence that's not finished? We should probably have a gate back here too, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's come back a little bit further and we'll put another gate in. If I have that there, put that in there, and we can probably do 1, 2 more, 3 more. I think if we go here, we're now heading into that tree, are we? That might be where we want it. I think that's where we want it. Okay. We want another gate here. Okay. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Ben's a little tired today. Yeah, well, same thing. Today for me, tonight for you. I didn't get any sleep last night. Wide gate. Okay. So yes, the plan for the rest of the week is spooky and Halloween themed games. So tomorrow we're going to be starting with pushing the right button. That'll help. Honey mash done. Right, let's go on to that. Tomorrow we're going to start with Crimson Snow. Now I have played Crimson Snow on the channel before, but I absolutely loved it. I think it's a brilliant game, and it has a really cool spooky Halloween theme to it, and a lot of you guys have not seen it. So I thought we'll do Crimson Snow again. For those of you that have not seen it before. And then, instead of Scrap Mechanic, we're going to do Vein, because that will be full release by then. So we did Vein demo the other day, but now we're going to actually do the full game. And then on your guys' Sunday, we will do what's it called? Glen's brain's trying to figure this piece out first. We're out of water. Repo. I forgot the name of it for a sec. So those will be multiplayer games for anybody that would for anybody that would like to join. Either Bane, Repo. You are more than welcome. And then we might take a look at the likes of Phasmophobia and some 7 Minutes to Die. Wait, is it 7 minutes? I think that's about how long I last. It's about how long I last. Honey Mash. And Honey Mash. Alright. We want 2 hours on the clock. And we will do 7 minutes to die, or 7 days to die, or however long you think I can last. as, I think, a Twitch integrated stream. For those who don't know, with Twitch integration, you guys can come into chat and change the way the game evolves. You can spawn in creatures, you can change sound effects, you can do all sorts of cool things. You can pick on Daz. Well, yeah, I know you all want to pick on Daz. Everybody wants to pick on Daz, don't they? Or is it just me? Alright, back to where we were. Wherever that is. I don't even know these days. Glen guy, how you be? I love how everyone in my school is the same level of destructive like a bomb. I don't know what you mean by that. What do you mean? Is everybody at your school trying to blow the place up? That's not good. I'm sure that's not what you mean. That's what my brain thinks. When I was at school, I wanted to blow the place up. I mean, after all, if you can't blow up a school, then what is the point of it? Oh, it's a fox. Oh, okay. Right, so where was my gate? My gate's there, okay. Don't take offence to my gate. Fence. Oh, more materials. So did you see Vane? Did you see Vane the other day? Do you want to join us for Vane? What am I doing? I'm going crazy. Oh, that's not what you mean. I'm building a fence for a new paddock for our animals. I think that's what you were referring to. So this is going to be a new paddock. I went a little bit too far away. I got carried away. I always get carried away. So we're going to have a new paddock for our animals, which will be all of that area. Huge big paddock. Big enough for me to raise horses and go horse riding. That's going to be part of the plan too. I want it so big that I'll be able to get on my horses and go for a ride. Wait, is that fence going the wrong way? Is that straight? Oh, maybe the other one was crooked. Yeah, did you see Vane the other day? We did a multiplayer demo of a game called Vane. It's like 7 Days to Die crossed with Project Zomboid. It's just a demo at the moment, but the entire game is there as far as what has been released. You can just keep playing it for as long as you want. No limitations on it. Brilliant game. But we're going to get into doing some multiplayers this week. Is that straight? I hope so. We're going to get into doing some multiplayers this week. So, with Halloween coming up, tomorrow I'm going to be doing Crimson Snow, which is a single player. Oh, okay, it's because of the tools. Oh, wait, before I do that, let's get these gates done. The Crimson Snow is a single player, but it's a horror-themed, spooky-style game. And I'll do that tomorrow. Then, the day after... No, not the day after. Instead of Scrap Mechanic this week, we're going to be doing the full release version of the game Vane, because in theory it should be out by then. And there's a few of us that want to do it as a multiplayer. And then we're going to do Repo. If you want to join us for that, that'll be another multiplayer. So Vane, and Repo, both multiplayers. Everybody's welcome to join. Usual rules. You're welcome to join until you make yourself unwelcome. In case you're wondering, yes, we've had some people in the past that have been rude to other players, and they were given a short, sharp shift. We don't deal with rude people, if you haven't realised. And anybody that makes other people feel unwelcome isn't welcome. So they got a short, sharp shift. But generally, most people around are pretty friendly. Does somebody want to move that camera? I think the camera's in the wrong spot. Reminder to you guys. Move the camera. If it's in the wrong place, move it. You do not need to ask me for permission. And if you haven't got the permissions and you'd like them, just ask. Check the Discord. What's on the Discord? What's on the Discord? Wait, what are we waiting for? Christmas? Christmas is a long way away. But yeah, for those who don't know, if the camera's in a bad spot, rather than leaving a snarky comment, just actually come in and ask to have the camera moved. Because chat can move the camera. Or at least you can if you're a regular. If you're new to the community, well, welcome. But we only let the regulars move the camera. Otherwise, it's going to be all over the damn place. Okay, we need to come in from this end now. So I know where to line it up to. Because I've already gotten carried away and gone too far. Okay, we want a wide gate. Yeah, we blame Daz. I think it's better to blame Daz. Skippy's not here. Yeah, somebody left a comment the other day on the Vane video. They weren't happy about the position of the camera. But that's why I've given chat the ability to move it. Oh, you shared a screenshot. Okay, I see that coming up on my other computer. Right. Take those ones out. Right, come on, horsey. Giddy up. Yeah, I'll check it later, mate. I don't check the Discord when I'm live. But I'll check it when I'm finished, okay? But, yep, no worries. I will. Indeed. Alright. Now, one thing I said, I think last week, was I was thinking that what we could possibly do next year is do some sort of system where people with a lot of points can use it to buy merch. Things like cups and t-shirts, things like that. Now, what I actually thought about the other day is one of the guys that joined us for Vane commented that he couldn't afford to buy the game, but he'd like to watch. And I know he'd like to actually join. So what I've been thinking is maybe instead of merch, maybe what we could do is do it for the games that we play. And maybe even... what I have also thought, and I made the offer to him, I've only made it to this person at the moment, one person, but what I have thought is we could actually do it where if you guys take really good clips, because you can make clips with Twitch, and if you guys make some really cool clips, then maybe what we could also do is clips that do well, maybe we could offer you guys games in exchange for really cool clips. But I know Twitch has a system in place where Twitch will give you... There's a gate right there. Do we really need another one so close? Twitch will give you a badge for posting clips. But I have also thought that if people post clips from my channel to my Twitch or my YouTube, we might be able to do something with that too. But it is something I need to think a bit more about, because I will need to pay for all of that out of channel memberships and things like that. What do we want? A gate or a wide gate or a small gate's too small, right? Let's go to... I thought there was another gate. No? Okay, that's a little bit too big. But what's if I take this one out? But yeah, the offer I made to that person was if he gets puts up a clip, I'll give him a key so he can join us for the game. Because I would like to have him join. But I'm not going to be able to afford to do that for everybody. So we're going to have to see how it goes. So close. So close, but yet so far. But I do think if people post really cool clips that bring in viewers, then it would be nice to find some way to kind of thank them. Double gate. Ah. That'll fit, won't it? Is that alright? It looks a bit weird. It's a double poster, but I think it'll be okay. Alright, so that will be the size of our new field, apparently. But yeah, the channel doesn't make a lot of money, so I can't afford to go giving away too many games and things. But it is something I have thought about. I mean, channel memberships bring in, I think, about $100 every 2 or 3 months. It's not a lot. Not a lot at all. But it would be nice to find some way to kind of thank people. I've got my game on 0.1. The very slowest I can go without being on pause. Turnus had a lot of stuff to do. Ah, yep. Well, Turnus, if you're watching, buddy, join us for the full game. I don't know if he's watching. I just saw his comment come up on the Discord. Saving! I think it will break soon. It's Mark! How is Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch today? Mark! That's right. Exactly. So we're back to building our fence, Mark. Wow! Exactly. No echo? Cool, blimey, is there meant to be an echo? So yes, Mark and anybody else that's just arriving, we started out by basically on my day off, I went out and I got all the wood out of that other paddock. Because as you know, I had that other paddock over by the mayor's house, which had all the wood. So rather than making you guys sit here for a couple of hours watching me cut wood, because I didn't know how much wood a woodchuck would chuck, and I don't think they chuck wood anyway, I think they pass it gently. But anyway, I came in on my day off, and I collected up all that wood. We now have it on our trailer, so we're now back to building this fence line. At the start of the stream, I also butchered a whole bunch of animals that I killed on my day off. I deliberately done it on my day off so that when I started today, you guys wouldn't have to sit here and watch pretty much me not have much that I could do, because there was bugger all I could do. So what I thought was I went out on my day off and I hunted a whole lot of animals so that we could just fast forward through the night. Okay, that's all the gates. Alright, we're not going to take any offence to all the gates. So I started out basically by butchering all those animals, collecting up all the beehives, 133 I think it was, 130 something beehives. And now we are making mead. I also found some bottles in that paddock that I'd forgotten we had. Bottles that I had put down because my inventory was full. So I grabbed all those and we bottled up all the booze we could. Then went and brought some more bottles. And we've run out of bottles again. So because the developers are limiting how much booze you can make by the amount of bottles that they've added, what I've decided is instead of buying instead of buying mash, I spent my money on a new field across the road. And that way, what we can do is go plough that later on. And we'll have a brand new field. Now, I also asked the question in the Discord, and the developers confirmed that my suspicions were correct. A fully fertilized field, 100% fertility, will produce more than a field that has been harvested. So each time you harvest a field, the fertility drops by 25%, and so does the produce that you'll get from that field. So what I thought was we brought a field across the road. If I can get that ploughed this afternoon, when those potatoes are ready from the current harvest, I'll plant them across the road and try to maximise the amount of money that we can make from our next potato harvest, because I would really, really like this season's harvest to bring us in some good money and buy as much land as we can. I don't mind so much if next season we aren't making quite as much, so long as we have all the land. I want all the land. I don't want anybody else to own any land. I want mine. I'm going to be greedy with all the land. Okay, we're not going to get all the land, but anyway, I'll try. I'll try my best to buy it all, and at least use it for agriculture, so we can plant our crops. And then what I'm thinking is if we have a lot of fields, we can then rotate between them. Now, I don't know if, and we're going to find out, maybe if I don't use a field for a year or two, maybe the fertility might come back. It's hard to say. But if not, and we own all the fields, then at least we might be able to get some more fertilizer. So what I'm thinking is even if we have to grow crops and harvest all our poo, do you harvest poo or do you just collect it? Oh, I don't know. I've broken my hammer again. Oh, man. Then maybe we can do some sort of system where we swap fields regularly just to try and make sure that we keep our fertility as high as possible in as many fields as possible, rather than using one field until it's depleted. Because what I'm doing, what I've been doing up until now, is just using the same field over and over and over, and just completely depleting it, which I don't think is the best plan. Do I have a spare hammer? Yes, I do. 2 hammers, so we don't have to keep repairing it. And yeah, so now we're just going to try and get this field finished as best we can with the wood that we have. And then we'll go and plough the field across the road, because I just purchased the field across the road. Hang on, how did I bugger this one up? Oh, I don't know if I have. I don't know. We might actually have enough wood to do this, you know. So far I'm about probably a quarter and a half, less than half, I think about a quarter of the way through the wood stack. And I still intend to rip down that other fence yet. But yes, I need to cut the length of these streams back. I see I've already been going for an hour and a half. Man, my plan was to like cut it short at about 2 hours today. So I've noticed I keep going too long. But then Michelle and Mark have only just turned up. So, I mean, it's up to you guys. I don't mind doing the longer streams, but I know they don't do as well on views. And I don't expect you guys to be watching for 5 hours. Lately, some of my streams have been like 5 hours long. Especially on Farmer's Life, because I enjoy it so much. I certainly don't expect you guys to be sitting here watching for 5 hours. That's a long damn time. So you guys are going to have to let me know. Because yes, I've noticed all my Farmer's Life ones lately have just been creeping up and getting longer and longer and longer. Bit like the tales I tell. Can I push the trailer? Ha ha! I can push it! Oh, it's not very fast though. We might actually get this fence finished today. And then we'll be able to take down that middle one and let the animals run wild. Bit like Girls Gone Wild, but not quite as exciting. Well, I wouldn't know. I haven't ever heard of Girls Gone Wild. I think I know what it is, but I wouldn't actually have a clue. I'm only guessing. It's probably not even what I think it is. Yeah, we're doing alright. We've gone through about 3/4 of our planks. And we've done the backside. That's a bit rude. And we've nearly finished this side. When I take out that fence, we might actually have enough wood. We might have enough. Mark, you going to join us for some vein or repo? What about 7 Days to Die? Any of those interest you? We'd love to have you join us for some multiplayer. So basically, tomorrow I'm going to do Crimson Snow, which is a horror-based game. It's actually a Christmas game, but, you know, you can play Christmas games on Halloween, can't you? It's a Christmas-based, spooky, scary style game. I thought we'll start with Crimson Snow tomorrow. I have played it before, but a lot of you guys have not seen it. And it is a really cool game. So I thought we can start with Crimson Snow tomorrow. Pardon me. Then instead of Scrap Mechanic this week, we will do the full release version of Vane, because that should be out by then. And then we can go back to Scrap Mechanic next week. But I did say we'll do a whole bunch of Halloween multiplayers this week for Halloween. So we'll start with Crimson Snow tomorrow. It's not a multiplayer, but all the other ones will be. Oh, it's broken. We just went through 2 hammers. Man. So yeah. Crimson Snow tomorrow. Then Vane on your guys' Saturday. Your guys' Sunday, we're going to do Repo. Then we'll come back and we can do some Phasmophobia or some 7 Days to Die or something like that. You guys need to tell me though what you want to play. So those days have been undecided at this point. But I'd love to hear from you guys and know what you guys want to play. Because that's what the multiplayers are supposed to be about. Having fun. What happened? I didn't press the E. Okay, I can't press the E. It's highlighting, but I can't press it from back here. What? Alright, that's all done. I even did. Alright, that's 2 sides. Now we'll start from this end and work back towards the fence that I'm going to rip down. That way if I run out of wood, we can just finish it. Instead of having to cart the wood all the way across the other side of the field. Should have grabbed some wood first, shouldn't I? Man, we're going through a lot of hammers building this fence. But yeah, Mark, if there's any of those multiplayers that you'd like to join, let me know. And we'll try and organise a day. We miss having you in the multiplayers. And if any of you guys would like to join us for any of those, Vane, Phasmophobia, 7 Days to Die, Repo, you are welcome. Get that Vane, Mark. I think Mark would enjoy Vane, actually. We are definitely getting this fence done today. Get over the damn chainsaw. Why did I put the chainsaw in my way? Stinking chainsaw. Get out of my way, will you? Bloody chainsaw getting in the way non-stop. Get out of my way. And yep, if you guys want that camera moved, remember, move the camera. Type in a command to move it. Or ask, and somebody else will move it for you. Because the best place to have the camera changes on every game. It's hard to know where to put it. Oh, just get up there. Quit blinking blimey. Jumping around like a damn kangaroo. You're not a kangaroo, mate. Well, we actually have enough wood to finish this fence without taking out the middle fence. Should I take the middle fence out, or should I have it as two separate paddocks? I'm now starting to think, if we've got the wood, why not keep it as two separate paddocks? I could use this big one for the horses and the cows, and use the little one for the goats and the sheep, maybe. Because look at that, it's finito! I don't know, what do you guys reckon? Make this big paddock for milking sheds, rip that milking shed out. Can we actually change the stalls? I don't know if we can change the stalls. Now that's something I've been thinking about. Can we change the stalls? Take the animal out. Take the animal out. I've had a chat with the developers about this. Cows for milking. Sorry, the horses should not be going into the cows' stalls when these are milking stalls. I just think that's a bit weird that the developers have set it up so that horses go into milking stalls. You don't milk horses that I know of. I mean, I'm not an expert on milking horses. If anybody out there's an expert on milking horses and you want to correct me and tell me that you can milk a horse, let me know. But I don't think that's milk. I could be wrong. I believe there's big money in that, though. I believe they call that something else. Yeah, get out of my way, you. Can we? Oh, we can do that. Okay. So if I remove these milking stalls, we're going to make this a horse barn instead, I think. Not a horse barn. I don't know. But I can do that. Fucking heck, This is awkward. So, that means if we made the milking sheds out here, other outbuilding 3. Oh, I kind of wanted it in line with that one. But in order to do it in line with that one, it would need to be all the way up here. What do I need? Bricks. Bricks. I need bricks to build it. Okay. So maybe I am going to have to take out that fence. Buddy shapes! We do have some bricks. Oh, only 3? Is that all I have? Well, that's not enough bricks. That's a bit of a brick, isn't it? I don't have any more. I need to buy more bricks. I need 20. That's a right brick. Okay. Hear that? A rat. How are you, a rat? You better be careful. Daz will want to make rat soup out of you. How are you, mate? Welcome. You like goats? Well, we've got goats. Hang on. Let's. What am I actually doing? Whew, I've only got $1 left. I've only got $1 left. That's not going to be enough to buy bricks. Was it 20 that we need? Let's go back and have another look. Outbuilding 3. Yeah, we need 20 just to place the blueprint. Okay, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? How long before we get bottoms? Oh, okay. We might better afford bricks yet. But yeah, welcome, buddy. Is this a game you play? I love this game. It is so awesome. It is my favourite farming game. I've played a few farming games, but this is by far my favourite. Oh, that's right, we started over this side. It's got great storyline. It's got great quest system to it. It's a little bit buggy, but the good news is the developers care and they're working on it, which always means that at least they try to do their best and they fix as much as they can. But it is, I would have to say, my favourite farming game. We have 12 bottles. Okay. Can you hurry up? Right, let's go put some stuff down. Found our sticks. There we go. Finally go and pop. Oh, still have a hammer on me. I'm going to put the hammer down. And the chainsaw. Okay. We'll put our wood down here for now. Just going to put my building materials down while we sort out this alcohol. And then we'll go and get some money, because I need money again, as always. Now, I really don't think we're going to get enough money to buy all the bricks and asbestos we need, but if I can at least get some blueprints down, would be nice. Told you Daz is going to want rat soup now. But yeah, welcome, rat. And rat for you and anybody else that might be just coming in. If the camera's in the wrong place and you'd like it moved, just ask. Somebody will move the camera. Got 4 bottles left. Come on. Come on. 3 hours. I thought I went across this way. Did I not? No, I went back that way. So these got nothing in them either. Okay. These are... these need to be... We got to there. There. 3 hours. 3 hours. 3 hours. Where did we get to? Have I got all the booze? Is that all the booze? Man. Okay. So, let's... We only got 8 bottles then. Okay, well that'll have to be enough. Oh, I love this. This is an awesome game. Okay, put down our bottles. I'll show you around my farm before we take off. So, you start out initially with this barn. It doesn't have all the distilleries, but these are all of our distilleries. I got a little carried away with the distilleries. You have this small shed here for milking your animals. Oh, we've got horses in here. Of course we do. Let's let these horses out. Wait! No, I just thought about it. That gate's open. Don't you dare escape. Damn it, escape artists. Right. Out you come. Right, get out of my shed. Oh, baby goat! Is it a goat? Yeah, it's a little baby goatling. Alright. These fences are going to get in your way, aren't they? Okay, you're out. And you're out. So, let's go that way. So I'm just trying to decide at the moment, what we're going to do with these new fields. Are you not on the... No, you're not. What about you? Come with me. Come on. Which way are you going? Alright, get them out. So you start out with this barn. Come on, little goatling. Don't you go near that door. You'll end up running away. I don't want to lose you. If you'd like to name any of the animals, let me know. You can always name the goat a rat if you like. Okay, where did I get to? What's going on inside the house? Right, so, in the house, we have our stove where we do all of our cooking. We can do our baking over here. I have wallpapered. I have put down new flooring, new mats, new curtains in all of the rooms. So that all looks all flash and new now. Now there is a couple of DLCs. So you got Pimp My Cottage for doing the place up. I think we'll sell some eggs too. I don't need all those eggs. So Pimp My Cottage for doing up your cottage. You've got Spread the Bread. I was trying to think of the name of it. Which is the one for doing all the baking and everything else. Now, all of this I've built. Where are we? So initially this is just an empty field. So we've got our new cow barn in here. Oh, Chevrolet 4 Como. Okay, that's not English. Yeah, wow, nine, no español, no, nada español. Come on, you guys, get out of here, all of you. Come on, horse. Nada español. You. You. Oh, you were already on the... Don't push me around, cow. That's just rude. And a sheep. Come on, all of you, get out of the barn. I'll find you some food later. You don't really need food. Actually, speaking of food, I was meant to do that this morning. Okay, close these damn gates. Hey, you be careful. I have a program that we can actually translate all of that. If you actually type in !translate and then paste that into chat, it will actually translate it for you. See, you go like this. Hang on. Let's go copy paste. See, I'll show you. You go like this. !translate. Then you post it in and it goes. There you go, see? Ha ha! I got a clever bot. Alright, where did we get to? Glen's lost. Glen's lost. We've got to go sell stuff. We need money. Money, 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 money. I got a clever bot. It's not worth a lot, but it's still a clever bot. Alright, I want gas because something I've forgotten is we need to get these things started. Oh dear. Are you learning at school, or is it a language you've been raised with, or what? Ah, okay. Excellent. I know a little bit, but not much. I really don't know much. I don't know much about anything, but that's not the point. Alright, let's drop those off. Okay, now, we just purchased this field here, Mark, so we can plant that. Okay, we're going to fast travel into town. ¿Cómo estás? Yes! Well, we've sold a lot of stuff already. But at the moment, we have alcohol and eggs. Oh, you only brought 30 eggs. That's not many. How much dollar have I got? 900. Okay, let's head down to the state farm. So this is your map. Hang on, before we go anywhere, this is your map. This is our home farm. You got the main village here, the marketplace, the church, and you can go down the riverbank to go fishing. And you've got a few different houses around the map. Over here you buy all your vegetable seeds and everything. Out here is where you can recover equipment, buy parts for your tractors and things. You can also buy brewing equipment and things. Yes, you can fish, you can hunt, you can plant your fields, you can do all that sort of stuff. The windmill is part of the DLC where you can do a lot of stuff for baking. I don't know what you can do without the DLC because I already had the DLC when that came out. So I'm not sure what we can do at the windmill without it, but I'm sure you can sell your grains and things there. The sawmill, of course, for wood and getting your timber sawn. And then, of course, we've got the state farm, which is where we're going now. So the developers are still working on the game. They're still adding more to it. Right, this is my wife, Maria. Oh, Marie, sorry. Why the developers keep writing it as Maria? All right, 2,600 for me eggs. Nice. Thank you, Marie. So this is the wife. We got married recently. Over this guy over here, you can sell animals, meats, anything to do with animals. You can buy and sell from this guy. Anything to do with produce, vegetables and plants. You can deal with Marie. And over here we have, this guy does all the contracts and things. And this guy over here is for farming equipment. As well as you can buy a cat. You can buy cats, dogs, geese, ducks, goats, horses, cows, chickens, what animals have I missed? I'm sure I've missed something in that list. There's all sorts of different animals that we can buy. Right, so let's just check. Okay, my inventory's full and I have $3,000. So now we need to go back to the market and buy those bricks. Confirm. Alright. This here's Henry. When he's sober, he likes to fight. But he's drunk today, so don't worry about Henry. Any day's a good day for fishing. And hunting. Oh, wrong guy. Wrong guy. This is the guy we're looking for. You can buy a range of different dogs, different cats, different chickens and horses, and yeah, there's a good range of animals. 145. Well, we need, I believe, 40 for now. Will get us two blueprints. Alright, so yeah, at the moment I'm just trying to quickly blueprint a couple of new buildings to decide what we're going to do with this paddock here. Oh, I haven't got my hammer now, have I? Can you put down a blueprint without a hammer? You can ride any of the animals. All of the animals can be ridden. The pigs, the goats. Oh, you can't ride the cat or the dog. Don't think you can. Where's the cat? Where's my cat? No, you can't ride a cat, Glen. Don't be silly. Of course you can't ride a cat. There's motorbikes. You've got push bikes. You've got tractors. All sorts of different farming equipment. These sheds here, this one here is for repairing my tools. Well, I've built all of this. So you can build whatever you want, wherever you want. Okay? When you start, you have the house. You have that concrete barn and you have that wooden barn. That's all you have when you start. Everything else I've built. But this is my repair shed. This is for making clothing. This is my shearing shed. Now, as long as you've got a shearing shed, you can shear the sheep. But you need a pair of clippers. And you do not need to bring the animals to the shearing shed. I want to do that while I'm here. As long as you have a shearing shed, you can shear. You don't actually need to bring the animals to the shearing shed, and you don't have to have a shearing shed near the animals. Excuse me, my nose is getting itchy. Now, I've been meaning to do this for a while. Get this in here. That's a trailer for the push bike. We can go fishing later. I want to get this barn done first, though. We've got priorities. So when you start this game, it starts you out at 1 speed. But I found the game was too fast. So I contacted the developers and told them I didn't like the speed of the game. And they got back to me and said, well, you can change that, but you've got to do it before you start. So before you start the game, you can't change the game speed. However, I didn't know that when I first started. And when I start a game for streaming, I like to start the base game as the developers intend it. Oh, what do you mean? I thought we had everything. What do I not have? Oh, my wood. Of course. I put the wood down. I forgot about it. So yeah, when you first start out, as I say, you can change the game rules. So I have slowed the game down. From 1 speed, I have slowed it down to 0.1. And at 0.1, I find the game far more relaxing and enjoyable. When it was at full speed, I found it very hectic, and I felt like you were constantly in a rush, and I didn't really enjoy it as much. I loved it, but not as much as I do on a slower speed. Slower speed, I feel like I can just do more. Right, let's get this damn barn in. In game or in real life? I don't think I can have them in either. I'm getting a little old to have them in real life. No woman wants me. Or something like that, I don't know. And in game, no, you can't have kids in game. Alright, that is probably where that's going to go. Yeah, unfortunately you can't have kids in game, although I would like that. Well, that might actually work. And we can just leave that fence there. Okay. 6. How much do I need for another one? I've always... yeah. I've always wanted kids in real life, but unfortunately, my daughter didn't live. My daughter died just before she was born. But in game, you can't have children, unfortunately. It'd be really cool if you could. I'd love that. I really would. I'd also love the game to be multiplayer, but sadly the game is not multiplayer, and nor can you have kids in game. Both a little disappointing, but never mind, that's life. Okay, put that down. Ah, that's life. That's the way it goes. Now, let's see if we can get another one of these barns down. Now, whoops. Saving! The game freezes when it saves. Okay, so, if we put this one here, and we want another building 3... Hang on, did I not have enough materials? Yes, I do. Okay, actually, I want to stand this side, so we can line them up. Wilder tanks! I was playing Wilder warships yesterday. I have to laugh. I think I must have come across Noob Hour. I was doing my housework, and at the same time as doing housework, I was kicking butt and taking names. Okay, no, I wasn't taking names. I don't care about their names. Alright, that's not going to go that way. So, do we turn them this way? I think maybe we turn them this way, eh? Okay, let's rip this one down again. Yeah, Wilder warships yesterday, I was absolutely annihilating the opposition. It was really funny. My first match of the day, I beat, what was it, 6 players? No, 5 players. I think it was 5. In one match. A single match, and I beat 5 ships. There's only like 8 in a match. So I wiped out more than half of them in one single match, which I thought was hilarious. And then the next match after that, I managed to wipe out 4 of them in a single match. I like Wilder warships. I find it relaxing. Wilder tanks frustrates me because people are just so bad at it. I mean, they're bad at Wilder warships too. But the thing is, see, I've been trained to drive armoured personnel carriers when I was in the army. So I have a little bit of knowledge when it comes to that kind of thing. What? When we clip them together, I have to see what that looks like. I just have to see what it looks like. It's not what I intend. So it kind of frustrates me when I'm playing that. that people are so bad at it. We could actually do that, you know. One big long barn. Yes, they are in World of Warships as well as World of Tanks. Both of them. And it kind of frustrates me because people are very... Is selfish the right word? Oh, we could actually clip all three of them together. Yes. Yes, and I find that very, very frustrating. And then they die, exactly! Okay, I need more materials, that's what I thought. I need more bricks. Did we just do one big, huge, long barn? I mean, we could do one huge, big, long barn. I'm thinking I should rip this one down. I'm thinking I could rip this one down. Because... Yo, buddy, if we did one huge, big, long barn... I still have $3,000 left. I have 4 bricks. Let's head back to town. I need 16 more bricks. Yeah, I had to laugh when I was playing World of Warships yesterday. I found I was basically playing with people that a lot of them had purchased their ships, so they really didn't know how to play the game. And it just makes me laugh because, like, I haven't purchased any, and all the ships that I have, I've had to work for. And now that I'm getting to bigger matches and harder competition, what I'm finding is a lot of the people that I'm up against have all purchased their ships and they don't actually know how to play. And quite frankly, games like World of Warships, World of Tanks, if you purchase your ships or your tanks and you don't actually know how to play, you just generally end up getting in other people's way. What do you mean I'm missing material? Oh, wood. Whereas if you actually work towards it and you put in the effort that it takes to get there, you learn the basics. And I find a lot of people when they're playing World of Warships especially, they go straight up to aircraft carriers and battleships, thinking, oh, I'm a big man, I've got a battleship. And then they get in your bloody way because they don't know what they're doing. Sand. Yes, I do intend to try sand. Yep. I don't know how well this is going to work. I'm really curious to know how well this is going to work. I do think we might rip this fence out, you know. Well, yeah, they take a more of a hiding, yes. I wouldn't say they're invincible. They definitely take more of a hiding. But the problem of that, though, if you don't actually know what you're doing, then you get in the way of those who do know what they're doing. And then you end up losing, even though you've got the biggest, most powerful vehicle, whether it be a tank or a boat in the game. You get in everybody else's way, and then you lose because you were selfish getting in other people's way. And that's the one thing that really frustrates me about that game. No. Right. Oh, but yeah, I mean, hiding behind a bush, it's not so much that they're afraid of getting shot, because even I hide behind bushes. Even I hide behind bushes. But the thing is, you hide behind a bush as cover. Even I do that. But a lot of people, in my opinion, they'll do stupid things like get in your way. You've got a good clean shot, and then they park right in front of you thinking, oh, I've got a better shot than you. And then they blow up, and because then they're in your way, you still haven't got a shot, and then the enemy come and kill you as well. Frickin' meatheads. Hiding behind a bush isn't really an exploit or anything. That's part of the game. I don't have problems with people hiding behind bushes. Because the moment they shoot, you can see them anyway. And you know they're there. But I do enjoy World of Warships. I find it a lot of fun. What do you guys reckon? One big huge paddock, eh? I think one big huge paddock. Let's go get the cart. We need the cart. Where's the cart? Don't put the horse before the cart. Oh wait, you have to put the horse before the cart. I wonder if this will work with a giant milking shed. I'm really curious to know if it'll work. I don't think it will, actually. The more I think about it, the more I don't like it. Now, let's take the middle one out. Because it's just going to make it really difficult when it comes to getting them in and out. But we can keep those two. I think those two will work. Now, this doesn't work. Ah, come on! It's not touching the ground. Oh, I'm too heavy now. Okay, I need to put something down. I'm too heavy. 20 bricks. Can I move? I can move. Now, how close together do I want them, but far enough apart? I might actually come in from this end. Line it up from down here. If I have it here... How's that going to look? It's far enough away from that fence. Yeah, that gives us enough space. I think that's about right, eh? I think that'll work. I do think that'll work. Alright, so we're going to need a lot of bricks and a lot of asbestos. What do we need? 240 per. 98 bricks. Wow, dude. That's a lot. And I do think I want to open this entire field up. Okay, let's do that. Put down these tools. Don't want those on me. It's going to make a good sized field. Yeah, when I'm doing World of Warships, what I like about it is the fact that you've got got different types of ships. Whereas World of Tanks, everything is just tanks. World of Tanks, it's just tanks, you know, everything's a tank. You don't have any other types of armoured vehicles, which I would love to see. The World of Warships... I mean, you've got, well, I mean, they're all ships, but you've got aircraft carriers, submarines, you've got cruisers and frigates and... Is it frigates? I can never remember my ship names. Cruisers and torpedo ships. I like torpedo ships. I'm a cheeky bugger. I hide behind an island, using them for cover, going at full speed, and then I pop out from behind the island when you're not expecting it. Because I just go full speed. I like going full speed. and you use the island. If you're sailing from behind an island, they generally can't see you unless there's a spotter aircraft. So it gives you just a little bit of temporary cover. And then out of nowhere you suddenly pop out and go, "Hi!" and launch those torpedoes. It's not exactly hiding, but it is using them as cover. Alright.
Hello there.
Hello there, exactly. Alright. Where was the rest of those tools? Tools. I know there was more tools. Oh, there's that fence there too. Alright. Thought it was more tools. Is there not more tools? Or is it just me? Am I the tool? Ah, there's the tools. I freaking knew there was more. Right, I want to stack all the tools together. We'll get to those shortly. Okay, let's clean up all this wood. It would be good to clean up the wood. There's actually a stack on there. Oops. Can't jump. Won't let me jump. I heard white men can't jump anyway, apparently. I don't know if that's true. Alright, grab that stack. Hello, little baby goat! He said hello in back. Said hello to the baby goat, and the baby goat said hello to me. So friendly. Oh, okay. Nintendo Switch or something, you mean? Is that what you're talking about? When I was a kid, that's what most of them used to be like. Everything was like that. Only the Flash people like my best mate had a computer. Oh, okay. I'm on the wrong chat. I've just noticed I'm on the wrong chat. That's Brandon. How you be, buddy? I hear a comment and I look at my chat and think, where is it? Ah, okay. Alright. And there we go. That's the fence removed. What do you guys reckon? I think that looks way better. Look at that. And maybe what we do is we take out these stalls, make these, instead of milking sheds, make them for the horses. The poo stays. Oh, I was hoping the poo would go. Nope, no offence to the fence. Very offensive to be offensive to the fence. The baby goat in that one. Bah! To you too, little baby goat. Alright. Okay. We've got 2 baby goats. God blimey. I might clean this one out. Get rid of all the poo before I put in... I think horse stalls in that one. Because if you don't put the horse into gear correctly, it stalls. And that's how you get horse stalls, I think. Either that, or it's a place where the horses stay overnight, but like a boar stall. Alright. Now nobody get underneath me pitchfork. Don't feel like stabbing any animals with a pitchfork today. Not from Zellas, but I've definitely got some brand new jackets. Some 25-year-old jackets that look brand new. Glen's old enough to have jackets that look like they're brand new, that are 25 years old. I've got a lot of old clothing I've got to get changed. Apparently, I've got no fashion sense. All my clothes are from back in the 80s and 90s. Alright. Now, exactly. Let's grab all of you animals out of here so you're not... Oops, wrong button. Not in my way. Exactly. Fashion is just a waste of money anyway. All that really matters is that the clothes cover up the bits that people complain about when they see them in public. Don't know why people complain about that. Hey, horse! We're over here. Can you... Yeah, come out this way. Don't walk through walls. Doesn't work well. Thank you. Alright. Now, let's see. So, shed box 1. No, that's not what we want. We want... I can't remember how to do this. Am I doing it wrong already, I think? Yeah, I am. Preparation station. Here we go. A woodshed, a workshop. Hang on. Oh, just an animal box. Oh, so they look exactly the freaking same. So... do I want them at the very ends? Do I want them in the middle? Do I want all of them? I don't actually know what I want. Maybe we put them all on one side for now. Animal box. Oh, hey! Don't lock me in here! That's just rude. Animal box. Oh, come on! Horse, I want to build an animal box and you're in my way. You can get in the animal box soon. Ha ha ha! Fair enough too. That sounds really useful. That's right. Exactly. Okay, so let's open all these back up. Because I'm thinking... when you use all the stalls, the gates get in the way of each other. It makes it really kind of annoying. Recovering after giving birth. Now, apparently, the comment on the Discord was, if you put the pregnant ones or the ones recovering from giving birth into the stalls, they recover quicker. So my plan is to put them that are either pregnant or recovering into the stalls and see if they do recover quicker, like the comment on the Discord said. You're a cult. You don't need to go in there. So take animal in. Take animal in. Can you get out? Take animal in. Yep, that's the one I wanted. Not hungry. You're not the one I want. You're the one I want. Okay, you stay there. Can you get out of that damn stall? It's not for you. Thank you. You, in there. Do you want to go in there, please? Don't look at me like that. Get in there. Freaking horses. Let's check this one. Yeah. Pregnant. Covering. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. She is giving me the stink eye. You're not wrong. Can you get back in there? Okay, you. Get out. See, this is the problem I've got, and I've discussed it with the developers. You should be able to assign certain stalls for certain animals, so that they don't stick horses into milking stalls and stupid stuff like that. I think it's a bit silly. Because milking stalls are not for blinking horses. Des is always peeing on me. He's rude. For anyone that is wondering, that's... You've got viewer attacks, where you can throw things at me. You can pee on me. You can throw poo at me, if you so desire. Oh, they still haven't passed. I thought by leaving these empty it might be better. Go on, get in there, you nonsense numpty. This is silly. We also have blurps, which you can use to play channel sound effects. And then we have... What's the other one? Oh, dude, just get in.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Man. I can't even close it. This bugs me. It really does. See, now this one's getting in the way of that one. Can I kick it? No, because it's trying to path. Okay, you come with me. No, it's still trying to path. Yeah, I really hope the developers get this fixed soon. I thought by leaving this one side empty would make it easier. Maybe I should try leaving the other side empty instead. Friggin' fraggin'. Hey, little goatling, do you want to get out? Trying to do things, and you're getting in the way. I'll take out the damn stalls. Maybe that'll fix the pathing issue. But maybe if I have them on the other side. Maybe it's the side that they're on. I don't know. I just wish they would fix this. You really subbed on Twitch and it didn't say anything? Well, that's just rude. That's rude, isn't it? Okay, let's try this. Hammer. Preparation station. Let's try again. See if it makes any difference with them being on the other side.
Whose horse is that?
That's my horse. Of course. Alright, let's try this. Take the horse in. Oh, now you're all getting in each other's way. Can you get out of his way? Come on. Let him pass. Thank you. Take animal in. Yeah, the developers are aware that it's pathing issues. They have promised that they're going to fix it. Don't close the gate. You're trying to get in, you wonky donkey. They have promised that they're going to fix it, but it can be a little frustrating. Especially when farming games are all about the animals. And the animals should be the #1 priority to a farming game, in my opinion. This might be working better on this side. Oh, dude, you're on the gate. Get off the freaking gate. Now he's broken the gate. Get out. Don't you tell me what to happen, freaking goat. He pushed the gate. Because you're in my way. I've already asked you to get out of my way 17 times. Stupid little goatling. Stay out of the way. It's you that's causing the problems. Right. Can we try this again, please? Right. Friggin' little goat. Do we have any more horses that need to be put in the stable? Don't think so. So you can't ride baby animals, but you can ride any of the adult animals. Okay. Okay. We don't have any milking sheds though now, which is a bit of a pain, but if I stick all those horses in there, oh, there's me dog. If I stick all those horses in there, we need to try and get those sheds done now. Ooh, that's going to take a lot of materials. Oops, shut the gate before I even went through it. Can you let me out? Okay, so we have 54 asbestos. Thought we had some bricks. Thought we had bricks. Or did I leave them over here? No, we can't ride Daz. Can't ride Daz, unfortunately. Right, pick all that up. Oh, there's me bricks. I knew I had some bricks somewhere. Hey, it's Dutch Dude. How you doing today, buddy? All right, put them down. So, yeah, what we've done is we ripped all the milking stalls out of here, Dutch Dude. And I'll put the horses in here. And now we're going to make these two over here the milking sheds, the one with the cows in. Right, how many of these bricks do we have? 20. And we need about 3 billion. Whew. So how many bricks do I need? 98 for each. 99 is 18. So I need like 100 and I need about 200 bricks. Oh, man, there's no way we can afford that many bricks. Alright, do I have anything? Yep, let's empty my inventory before I go anywhere. It's a lot of bricks and a lot of asbestosis. 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 Oh, okay, I'll calm down. I don't want to calm down. Alright, and we have all these and ready in 25 hours. So I've got a few vegetables there, a little bit of oats and some wheat and some canola and a paddock full of potatoes. Potatoes. Lots of potatoes. Lots and lots of potatoes. I'm guessing somewhere around about 10,000 of the damn things. Somewhere around 10,000. We started with 3,000. When I harvested them, I believe you get 4-to-1 ratio. So 3, 6, about 12. Should be about 12,000 potatoes in there. That's a lot of potatoes. And a lot of potatoes. Okay, so we want all your bricks. Okay. Can't carry the last two. Typical. How long is it going to take me to get home with all these bricks? 20 minutes. Okay, and if I drop some of these bricks, it's about 2. So, let's drop those bricks. Now how long? 20 minutes. Oh, come on. Okay, we can take some back. No. Right. Now how long is it going to be? Shouldn't be 20 minutes anymore. 2 minutes, yeah. So what we'll do... Actually, I might as well set a new waypoint. What we'll do is we'll come over to here and set a waypoint here. Set a custom waypoint. Right, let's go get the rest of our bricks. Yeah, about 12,000 potatoes in. I've already harvested all my other vegetables. So we started out with all of the seeds I was able to buy. 300. So let's take half of that. So all of the vegetables that I was able to buy, all the seeds I brought. And 2 minutes? It's not, is it? 8 minutes. Whatever. Friggin' fraggin'. I should have just done it in one move then, shouldn't I? Oh, and I used the wrong waypoint. So we've harvested all of that. All of the cucumbers, cabbages, everything has all been harvested. Now we're just waiting on the wheat and the oats and canola. I can't be bothered mucking around. I should have just done this in one move. It would have been 20 minutes to start with. Now it's 23. How come it went up? Far out. Alright. And so now I have replanted a second crop of potatoes. When the second crop of potatoes is ready, I will then hopefully have the field across the road ploughed, and we'll go and stick too heavy. We'll go and stick all the potatoes back in across the road. Oh, get out of me way, you sheep. So I purchased the plot of land across the road so that we can go and plough that later on this afternoon. So we purchased the one directly across the road from the front gate. It was a big field, $9,000. But the theory being, it's nice and close to the farm, easy to get to, so it'll be good for planting. All right. Now we're trying to get these new milking sheds in. We've extended this field, so it's quite a lot bigger now. And you can probably hear the cutters going hardcore, making food, because I sold all my grain that I had, well, all my fodder. I had 2 shed loads full of fodder, and I sold all of it. Because we're buying as much land as we can get our filthy little hands on at the moment. I want to land bank as much land as I can with a plan to later on just rotate my fields from one to the other. I don't know if rotational cropping makes any difference, but we're going to find out. I could always suggest it to the developers and say to them, hey, have you heard of rotational cropping? Okay, so we all the way home. We've run out. $1,000 left. Okay, let's head back and get whatever bricks he has. Another bottle. Good. We need money. We need money, honey.
Go buy to Jess house where Miss Slick.
No, I'm going to go buy the bricks. Don't you tell me what to do. Okay, and some asbestos. Right, yep. And those big sheds will hold just over 2,000. So, okay, we can actually do the roof on this one. Need a ladder. So yeah, those sheds up the front, they're the big wooden sheds. They hold about 2,000. Where's my ladder? I thought oh, it's in the shed. So I sold all of that. That was about 4,500. And now we're making more. You can hear them going. What's going to be easier? Go this way. So I can just drop it straight over the fence. Yeah, at the moment I'm busy trying to buy as much land as I can get my filthy little hands on in order to try and get as many plots of land and plant them all up until I get to the point where I start running out of gas. I'm already at the point where I run out of mash. So I want to get to the point now where I start running out of gas. Because the game has kind of hard limits. You can't produce enough bottles and things like that. But then I'm sure it was somebody, was it you? Somebody was saying about being able to make your own gas. I haven't got to that point yet. Alright. We need more asbestos and more bricks, but I'm out of money. $17. I've only got 4 bottles left. Yeah, bottles have become my big issue now. I can't get enough bottles. Let's just try something for a second. Bottles. We can't get enough bottles. I believe you can make your own gas. Make. Take. Yeah, so we're running out of bottles. We're soon going to run out of gas. Okay. 1 bottle left. And that was even after using the water. Far out, Jim. Okay, let's go sell these bottles. Ha! I stole the honey from these beehives. Turns out, even though they're their hives, you can steal their honey.
Trial.
112. I'm sure I got 90 in the village. Unless it's different for each. 180, 180, 180. I'm sure I got 90 in the village. Maybe you get less in the market in the village. I've never thought about that before. I think you get less in the village. Interesting. I might have to start selling most of my stuff to them in the state farm then, if that's the case. Actually, while we're here... Oh, I haven't got any left to sell, though. 180.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, I brought all of her bottles. She hasn't got any left. I could buy beer and go after some landmines. That would get us some more bottles. The guy at the sawmill, I'm sure I've tried that and there wasn't any there, but I can go back and have another look.
Go buy the Jesus women.
You go buy the Jesus. I'm not going to go to buy the Jesus. Right. Tell me what to do. We'll go and have a look in a minute. I want to get as much of this done as I can. Don't appreciate that guy telling me to go buy the jizzes. Don't even know what that means. Ah, come on! Broke my hammer. Got 6 left and I've broken the hammer. That's not even fair. 6 isn't even going to be enough to finish it. So we've now run out of asbestos. Well, out of bricks. Can't buy any more bricks. Yeah, I'm getting to a point in this game now where I'm finding limitations.
Oh, God!
Limited by the amount of stuff I can purchase.
No! No!
So we're limited on bottles, we're limited on gas, we're limited on bricks. But then once all this building's done, the brick limit isn't going to be a problem. Oh no, grabbed a spare hammer. I was going to say, I forgot to repair it. Alright, so 5. 24 is 29. Oh, jeez. Okay, hang on. 100 bits! Cheers, Muddin! God, Sonic's getting excited.
Rocket emoji, speedy emoji, gotta go fast. A huge shout out to Muddy Water for tipping $100. You just made this stream faster than Sonic on a chili dog break. Racing car emoji, speedy emoji, collision emoji.
Faster than Sonic on a chili dog break. I like that comment. Oh dear, 48. So we need about another 100 asbestos. Is that right? Oh, freaking blimey, that's a lot. 240 to start with. Man. All right. I thought that was a cheeky comment. I liked it. Oh dear. Okay. Pick up those. Okay, we've used up all the bricks and all the asbestos we have. Okay. Done. Sorted. Take our ladder. Can we put a ladder on a trailer? Probably not, right? Hey! It worked! Will you leave that horse alone? All the animals around here are bullies. Picking on my damn horse. Leave it alone! Bully? Alright. Okay, we can disconnect the horse for now. Here you go. You are free to go! Come on. You're free to do what you want. Any old time. Alright. Because we can't do any more of that building. How are these getting on? I think we need to feed some animals. This is all the gas we have. Oh, we've got a little bit here. Fast travel. Alright, let's feed these damned animals. We'll move this one. Put this over the other side.
That was easy.
Here we go. Okay. Now. We need to now feed the pigs. So I harvested all those beehives earlier. There was about 133 of them. Oh, we ran out of food. About 133 beehives. Something like that. Nope, need more food. Still haven't found the screaming goat. It's in the viewer attack. And it's free. It's in the viewer attack section. So click on the tomato. And you should be able to find it in there. It is in there, isn't it, Daz? Daz is the one that uses it all the time. He'd know exactly where to find it. That's a free one. Alright, that's the pig's feed. Yes! It's a blurp one. Oh, that's right. I changed it to a blurp. I forgot about that. Blurp. Bleep. Blurp. Bloop. That's a free one though, isn't it? It better be a free one. Pretty damn sure it's a free one. What? 9? Is that all you're going to hold? Is that a small one? That must be a small one. Just type in Screaming Goat. Because it does have a search panel for blurp, which I like. So type into the search panel, Screaming Goat. You can type in Rat Soup or Daz, but I don't think either of those would help. Wrong button. Right, make sure they're full. Can't put stuff in no. Actually, I might put that into the other shed. Because that's where we use it. How long before the mushrooms are ready? They're going to be another 2 days, aren't they? Oh, 12 and a half hours. Oh, they need manure though. Okay. Grab a bucket and we'll throw some poo at them. Oh, I'm going to that shed. I've ripped that shed out. I'll just put it in here for now. This one. I forgot I ripped that shed down. Excuse me. Okay, buddy. Cheers, Dutch Dude. Thanks for coming in. Now, I also want to rip this shed down because the opening is up against there. So what I've thought is I'm going to rip it down and just flip it 180 degrees so that this wall is up against that wall. That would make more sense. You found it, thanks? Oh, yep, cool. Okay, so we need a bucket. Bucket! We'll go and fertilise these mushrooms. Right. Where's the hitbox? Hitbox, please. There it is. Rat soup. Yum. Right. Fully fertilized. What have we been going for? 3 hours. Should we end the stream? Like I say, my streams have been getting far too long lately. There's the dog. Can't ride a dog. What a shame. Wish you could ride a dog. Oh, as soon as I said that, he ran away. Come on. You can't ride a dog. I think you should be able to ride a dog. Oh, he barked! I've never heard him bark before. God blimey. Okay. What needs to be done? I mean, the wife hasn't cleaned up all the poo. She seems to be a bit slack on getting the jobs done, I tell you. Says that she cleans the animals, but doesn't say anything about picking up their poo. I don't know. But we need fertilizer. We're going to need fertilizer. Maybe she has. It doesn't actually seem like there's that much poo in here, actually. Maybe she has cleaned up. I mean, it says she's cleaned some of the animals, but the animals look filthy. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that part out. Now, this is going to be a problem, because this paddock is so big. Man, it's going to be a mess to clean up. Huge big paddock, which means it's going to be a hell of a lot more work to clean up. Oh, just click somewhere on the screen. So when you select it, you just click on screen where you want the goat to go. It's the same with the dog. It's... There's the dog. Yep, the goat should work exactly the same way. Ew! That's disgusting. I thought those were viewer attacks. I thought that was a viewer attack, not a blurb. Yeah, the goat and the dog work exactly the same way. Saving! Okay, nearly finished cleaning up. Hopefully this big new field will make a big difference. Did I miss one back here? I heard me standing in it. It is a lot of poo, you're not wrong. It's a shitload of poo. Ha! Get it? Oh, sorry. I'll calm down. Don't stand on the poo. Nearly stab you. Alright. That's the paddocks cleaned up. So yeah, maybe we should call it a day. What do you reckon? We've been going for 3 hours. 3¼ hours. And I do feel that my streams have been getting far too long lately. Well, I've noticed, especially with Farmer's Life, they've been getting to like 5 hours. Which is a bit ridiculous. Exactly. Can we rip these out? I wonder if I can rip these out. No, you can't rip these out. They're part of the base game. Yeah, okay. Oh, back you two. Come here, little lamb. I love it. It's a really fun game to play. It really is. Little lamb. Anybody got a name for the lamb? Maybe lamb chops. You. Oh, you and you. Come out here. Come on. Come enjoy the open space. Alright. All the animals out and about. Look at the size of this friggin' new field. They're slowly starting to merge their way out. Hopefully now that it's a bigger field, they're not going to all be glitching through the fences anymore. Because before, they were glitching through the fences. And according to the developers, when they're spooked by the tractor or me... See, that didn't even run. When they're spooked by the tractor or by me or anything like that, it causes them to glitch through the fence. So hopefully, now that we have a bigger field, paddock, they will hopefully stop glitching. There you go. Just deliberately trying to bring them out into the middle a little bit now. Wow, that gave me a hell of a fright. Guy Fawkes next month. Anybody who is interested, we're going to do... What is it? Fireworks Mania. Anybody who wants to join is welcome to join for that. We'll do a big fireworks display. You guys can all set up your own fireworks displays. And then we'll be able to sit back and watch them all go off. I'm just going to bring a whole bunch of these animals out into the middle. If they're in the middle, away from the fences... Oh, look, they're out there in that field. Hopefully it'll stop them from glitching through these damn fences. Boom, baby! Just says muddy water. Oh! I didn't even notice the big face. I thought that was my big ugly face. Boom, baby! Alright, I just noticed these guys all out here. See, this is the problem. Because the... Yeah, no, good on you, mate. Good on you. That's what they're there for. Because the paddock was too small, they've all got out. Yeah, no, that's what they're there for. Have fun. Gave me a fright, but there's nothing wrong with that. Right, where is the gate? I'm going to take a fence if I don't find a gate. Here we are. That's offensive. Nobody following me? Right. Close that. Close that. Alright, I don't see any others out here. Why does that look like a horse way over there? What a pest! Oh. What are you doing way over here? It's Tex! How you doing, Tex? Wondering where you got to? Right. Alright, come on, Tex. Oh, Tex. Okay, Tex is so hungry that he's barely moving. So let's lead Tex and we'll fast travel him. Yeah, because he hasn't eaten recently. When they haven't eaten, they travel a lot slower. Come on, Tex. Don't get in his way. He's hungry. Oh, that's not Tex. That's Tex. Go and have something to eat, Tex. Fatness, 100%. Let's ride this one then. Why are you so slow? Oh, because I'm clicking the wrong button. Haha, it's not a horse and cart. It's just a horse. And we're going to cart the horse. Oh. I forgot. When you're on the horse and cart, you click shift. You click W. When you're just riding a horse, you click shift. All right. We'll go for a very quick ride and just make sure that we haven't left any other animals outside. That's full speed, apparently. If you drink, they do go faster. You've got to get drunk, though. Oh, and in case anybody's wondering about the traffic jam behind me, I changed it again. This time, the traffic jam behind me is actually a local one. It's within about probably 30 minutes to an hour drive from home. Big traffic jam. See? That's a New Zealand traffic jam for anyone that's not used to how traffic jams should be. Traffic jam is good on toast. Oh, I can't say I've ever had traffic jam on toast. Oh, it's the cat. I saw something. It's the cat, isn't it? It is the cat. Move, cat! Where did it go? Man, it is so hard to see anything in all this scrub. Where's the cat? All right, you two, come on. I was going to say, there must be a gate here. Because that just makes sense that I would have put one in there. Alright. Yep, I think this is a much better paddock. Much betterer. Alright, we'll drag the cat back over this side of the fence. Alright, there you go, Putty Tat. You're free to do what you want. Any old time. Alright, so. The booze is all under control. The animals are sort of kind of out of control. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon again. Man, how long have I been streaming for? 3.5 hours. I think we'll call that it. Because like I say, I want to cut back the length of my streams. They're getting way too blinking long. Even this one's longer than I intended. I was going to do about 2 hours. So what we'll do, I'll put some more mash on here and we'll call it a day. Honey mash. Oh. And then next time we play, we should have enough mash in order to be able to get most of those stills running. Or at least that's going to be the plan. Now that I've got all this extra honey, we're just going to go nuts on making mash, absolutely non-stop, 24 hours a day, until the stove is chock-a-block constantly. Alright, there we go, done. So yes, we're going to call that it for today. Thank you guys, hopefully you've enjoyed today's stream. If you have, give it a thumbs up if you're on YouTube. To those of you on Twitch, thank you, appreciate it. Alright, yeah. You guys have a good day. Bye, yo! I'll go back into the bedroom and save. I've got a habit of doing that. Cheers, guys. Remember, tomorrow we are doing... What was tomorrow? Tomorrow is Crimson Snow. A scary, spooky Halloween-style game set in Christmas. But hey, it's got that spooky theme to it. So hopefully you guys might enjoy that one. It's a good jump scare game. Cheers, guys.
When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you